Welcome to the stream, guys. Let me check my mic first. I believe the mic is working fine. We are streaming on a Sunday afternoon. We are streaming Ghost of Yotei. And streaming on Sundays is always a task for me. The reason being that this is the only day which I get an off, a weekly off, and give me a second, guys. So as I was saying, that streaming on a Sunday afternoon is not always easy, considering the fact that we have so much of work to do already and we only get one day off, and on that day stream is also so important that you have to stream any day. Currently we are actually going after the Oni, one of the Yotei 6 members, and I'm planning to complete some altars of reflection before that and to get the Odachi. Because we are planning to fight the Oni on lethal difficulty this time, and that too with a burning Odachi. So we will be also going after that one particular charm which actually lets you keep the Oni's flame alive for a bit longer time on your weapons. We have already taken the Yari from Sensei Takahashi. And where did our Yari go? Our Yari was a colorful one. Just give me a second. This Yari is looking way too different, which I just picked from there. Nevertheless, let's head back towards our original location. This is the most annoying thing. Not annoying exactly, but Ghost of Yotei has been designed in such a manner that whenever you are going after a certain particular mission, there are n number of activities which take your attention, and because of which you don't actually go and complete the particular thing which you plan to do initially. What's there? What's that burning? What's that glint? Is this a glitch or something? It's the first time I'm seeing something like this. This is generally a disarm attack. A glint, a yellow glint of a disarm attack. What's this? Oh, I actually dropped my Yari for this. It's good that I came back. Right, so we were going after that altar, but that altar is nowhere to be found as of now. This is an already discovered hot spring. We are in that area only. Oh, there it is. It's right there in my front, but in front of my eyes, but still I'm not able to see it. It would be better that we go for the Odachi first, because else all these altars of reflection will be put into some other not so required skill tree. Right, so should we complete the fox den? Because just because we are in the area, we can complete this altar of reflection as well. Why are you always in a hurry to get down from your horse? But yet again, if I'll go after this altar of reflection, then I'll have to put that one particular skill point in a skill tree which is not required as of now. If it requires some basic amount of platforming, then we can do. By the way, we are playing this on lethal mode just because we have already completed one particular game play on moderate difficulty, and we completed the game. We completed each and every side quest. Almost each and every armor was there with us. I believe we had majority of the masks and hats, and it took us what? It took us approximately 60 hours to complete the game, while enjoying the game's beauty and utilizing the photo mode to the full extent. Alright, I'm not going after this one particular location first. Right, Isaburo has some maps for us. Let's go and see what maps he has to offer. Right, this is also an altar, this is also an altar. Alright. Let's go and meet Kozero. Let's see whether he has something for us. No bounty as of now. Should we go after the Odachi now? We'll put the traveler's maps afterwards. Let's go after the Odachi. Right. After getting the Odachi, we'll go and take that upgrade, that minor charm, which actually lets you keep the Oni's flame alive for a bit longer, so that we are able to give a good fight to the Oni when we are fighting him on lethal mode, because I'm pretty sure he would be difficult to beat on lethal mode, because even the basic guys, even the small enemies in this particular mode are considering lethal as well as Mike mode. Each and every one of them becomes so difficult as they can easily kill you in a single strike. I forgot where it's located at the top. Yes. Right, so this is the dojo of Master Yoshida or Yoshido, I forgot. Master Yoshida.
何か用かな。拙者は吉田と申す。あいにくだが弟子入り志願なら諦めてくれ。
斎藤の息子どもを追うので手一杯か。
どうやら相通ずるところがあるようだ。そなたあやつらを狙う怨霊だろう。蛇を切ったのもそなただな。
どうしてわかった？
その腰の帯を見てな。堂々と仇の名を見せつけるとは勇ましい女子だ。
堂々と大立ちを見せつけるとはてめえも勇ましい男だな。はたまたアホか。
六人衆と戦をするのだ。どちらもアホさ。
斎藤の息子。
We already know what happens in this cutscene, and moreover, I'm not very good at understanding Japanese. So let's skip that cutscene and directly head on to all those basic requirements which are required as of now to get this weapon. We'll have something, we need some things, some fights to prove to our Master Yoshida, then only he'll be providing us with the Odachi. This is a dummy Odachi as of now, which we will be using to practice. And we are planning to fight the Oni just because he also wields a big sword. He's a big guy after all, and last time we fought him with a katana, I believe, yes. This time we'll fight him with an Odachi.
圧だ。
大立ちを構えろ、圧。まずは守りから始める。大立ちで受け続けていればその重みにもなれる。動かざる山を思え。そうだ、重みに振り回されるな。そうだ、大立ちに身を任せろ。お見事。
Are the English subtitles not there? Mike mode is on. What about the subtitles? Generally there are subtitles. Can't see where it is. Odachi is actually pretty good at killing big guys with a single strike. It's pretty good, but it needs some practicing, some getting used to. In our first playthrough, we didn't utilize it much, but this time we'll try to utilize it to the maximum. Let me see again. Last one camera, training reminders, golden bird. This is not. Oh, maybe in audio. Yes, subtitles. Now the SRT, the subtitles would be visible now. Can we skip this? We cannot. But actually, I believe We played the first playthrough with the Mike mode turned off, but I believe to actually enjoy the action and the beauty of this game, I believe you should play in Mike mode only.
どもよく聞け敵襲に備えろ
Unless and until you have a problem with gore and blood and everything. Because Mike mode actually zooms in the character so much that it looks pretty fine when you're fighting against these enemies. What do I need to talk with Master Yoshida?
斎藤の息子も来るのか
When the Mike mode is turned off, I hope it's pronounced as Mike only, M-I-I-K-E. When the Mike mode is turned off, then the camera actually tries to help you by incorporating each and almost the enemies which are nearer to you by trying to frame each and every one of them in the particular camera only. Right, so what do you want?
話を聞いていなかったようだなもう一度
It becomes pretty difficult although to know and see what an enemy at the side of the screen is doing, so it's a nice challenge after all. But it looks nice. So in my opinion, when I'm playing it on the second playthrough, I believe that I should have turned on the Mike mode from the very beginning itself. Nevertheless, this time we are playing it on with Mike mode on. Bad. Pretty bad. This is what I told you. Mike mode is actually difficult. It will take a bit of a time to get the hang of it. But once you know how it's done, it's pretty... The big guys don't stand a chance against the Odachi. Let's try taking them down. Bah, man. The Odachi takes some time to build up, but if it connects, it does incredible amount of damage. Bad. We got hurt. It takes a second, almost half a second to build up, but if it does and connects, then it can easily kill and slice through big guys, which unlike while you're using a katana or a dual katanas, the big guys actually pose a problem. But just because we are so used to fighting with katanas and dual katanas and being aggressive all the time, that was the biggest reason because of which we didn't utilize Odachi in our first playthrough much. But this time we'll fight the Oni with the Odachi only. Now we'll need to go to a certain place where Master Yoshida will teach us a basic skill for the Odachi. There will be a certain amount of platforming that will be required as of now. But at the top of the cliff, he'll be teaching us one particular move. And I've seen players that have utilized Odachi pretty well. Kaise ho Dev? How are you? Welcome to the stream.
では仕方がない拙者が一人ごちとするか松前藩の成り立ちを一から聞かせてやろうかはたまた歌かいや和歌だ師匠たる者和歌くらい読めなくてなでは
And in this one particular playthrough, we have tried not to waste, what I'm saying, we are not wasting any time, but not to utilize our time in observing the scenery, observing the environment around us using the photo mode. Let's go. Let's take a fight first. Mind you, these guys are in lethal mode. We are already low on health now. See, Mike mode actually makes you look at a certain character only. What? Let me do one thing. Let me kill this one particular, because she has a gun which can actually do a lot of damage. She can kill me in a single shot. Man, I got saved. Right. It's just the timing which matters. While you're using Odachi. Yes, Dev, true that. Thank you everyone. We have just completed 600 subscribers. This wouldn't have been possible without the support and love from you guys. And at the same time, keep giving us feedback, keep suggesting games which we can play. Those games can be any, whether PC or PS5. What more content would you like to see? Because I we are very much consistent in posting videos. We post a video almost every day. And so what more content would you like to see? What games are you guys playing? So it would be of much help if you guys can suggest. Right, I know the Odachi. Sorry, I will switch to it. So keep on suggesting games which we can play more. I don't think that any big title is coming in November or later this year. All the big AAA titles are actually, I believe, are lined up for the next year only. So next year is going to be pretty exciting. We would have a number of games to play. Most importantly, GTA 6. Now he'll give us that one particular basic lesson. Let me see. I have never utilized this. Then come in with a follow-up attack. Alright. Block, knockback, and attack. Right, we'll do that. We'll try to utilize this technique. I have to hold this. Is this a standoff? Alright. Let's not kill these guys like this. Let's utilize the technique first. Come at me. Where are you? I cannot see you. But we won't be able to block this. For big guys, it makes your game pretty easy, because katanas are not that useful against them. Ah, nice. Kills them like... Okay. Bad. Against Yari, we need dual katanas. Oh, there is someone with a gun as well. Where is she? See, lethal mode and dying is pretty much related. Told you. A single strike kills you like anything. And it's all about timing. That big guy is also loading that big attack of his. Ah, nice. Pairing with an Odachi also feels so satisfying. Ah, talk about pairing and I couldn't. Odachi is actually pretty nice. I want to kill this one particular girl first because she'll kill me with a single bullet strike. No, I need the Odachi. Can we block this red attack? Let me see. Let me check. Alright, man. Pretty much damage I took. Bad. She disarmed us. And she killed us. This is the disadvantage. This is the only disadvantage of Mike mode. You don't know what the enemy is doing at the edge of the screen. Almost got saved, else he would have been disarmed again. Oh, we hit Master Yoshida only. See, you need to kill her first because she will kill you like anything. Odachi is a beautiful weapon. Tough to master, I believe, but it actually does a good amount of damage, pretty good amount of damage. And to the big guys, it's like the most effective weapon against them. Let me see whether we can get some loot or not from these particular areas, because we haven't been looting nicely the way we looted the areas in our first playthrough. Because given the fact it was our first playthrough, so we were pretty much scavenging each and every site and each and every nooks and corners places. But this time we were so much focused on killing on Takizo on lethal mode that what, we spent 4 or 5 hours in the second playthrough and we took down Takizo on lethal mode. And yeah, the biggest reason of starting, as I've always said, that biggest reason of starting a new gameplay on lethal mode was to only defeat Takizo the Unrivaled on that lethal mode of difficulty, which we found easy compared to the fact because we had already died considerable amount of times on moderate difficulty. So we were pretty much adept and experienced when it came to the parry window. So it took us less time on lethal mode, surprisingly. And yeah, this is our intent this time as well. We'll be fighting every Yotei 6 member on lethal difficulty only. We've fought the snake. Right, there's someone at the door. I'll be back. Give me 2 minutes, guys. Right, so let's proceed in the story further. So as I was saying that we are planning to fight each and every Yotei 6 members on lethal difficulty this time, especially Lord Saito, because Lord Saito also didn't took much time because we fought him again, what, on lethal, on moderate difficulty only. Oh man, he dropped the bohia here only. Bad, we are not able to see what's happening and what's happening where. And this is what you get when you are not able to see. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Right, so we can actually block the red attacks as well. If not parry, we can actually block. And I remember that there is an ability which actually helps you. I forgot. Adam. In the middle of a fight, we always get a call, right? And this is what happens. No worries, we'll get them this time. And it's nice that we can block the red attack. This is a new thing, and we discovered it because we didn't utilize the Odachi in our first playthrough at all. Bad. We had to drink a jar of sake so that we don't die this time as well. Why don't you fall off the cliff? Ah, I thought we will be able to block him. We did. Wait. Hopefully we won't get a call. Any other further calls now? I always get calls when I'm streaming. What? I forgot what was it. Acha, he's telling us about the Saito brothers, I guess. Dragon and Spider. Lord Saito's sons. And that was also a pretty nice fight. With fighting against the dragon and Spider shooting his musket at you. And that was also a nice fight. And it would be interesting to play when we play that fight on lethal mode again. And of course we'll be utilizing that one particular armor which actually helps you deflect the bullets. Because it makes it look nice. When you deflect bullets, it looks nice. You also have an option to dodge the bullets, but deflecting them is actually easy as well, but it looks pretty nice. That's why I have always utilized that one particular armor. I have forgot its name. We get it pretty late, I guess, in chapter 2 when we are after these Saito brothers.
不始末の贖いとして追放すると松前殿に罰してほしかった。ところが指南役を
We know what happens. Let's skip the cutscene. We got a new weapon. Now we are after that one particular charm, which helps us keep the Oni's flame alive on your weapon for a bit longer. And let's complete. There will be a certain 2 or 3 certain quests, I believe, which Master Yoshida will be giving us, so that will actually help us to learn few more attacks.
師匠は来ないのか。
暴飛屋の中を突き込むのは実に楽しかったが、ここを守らねばならん。拙者はそなたのようなものを待っていた。自然の猛威のごとき力を持って
We cannot
斎
skip
藤家の
this.
度重なる罪に対して罰を下すもの。
できないこともある。
だが拙者にはできんことを遂げられる。手下を切り、足だまりを崩し、惑わせる。斎藤に苦しみを与えれば、そなたに褒美を出そう。
褒美は愉快な語らいか。
それは拙者の楽しみだ。さらなる稽古、そして銭。優れた腕にはそれに見合う褒美をやる。これが目録だ。
We have to take out these targets, and after that, Master Yoshida will be teaching us that one special skill. Each and every weapon comes with a special skill, and all these masters, all these senseis actually give you certain side quests which you'll have to complete. Then only you will be able to learn those side quests. Meanwhile, we can see that our armor is pretty dirty, as you can all see. So whenever you are playing Ghost of Yotei and your armor gets dirty, the best way and the most easiest way to get it brand new, go and take a swim. Go and submerge yourself in a river, in a waterfall, or anywhere, and you will be brand new. See? Brand new armor. And I like this so much that every time I see a river, I go there and wash my armor off. And see, because our head wasn't submerged totally, that's why the dirt is there at my head, and the dirt is still there at the top of my helmet. But because our body was submerged inside the river and water, so our whole armor is pretty clean and brand new, right? So let's try submerging this thing. Or let's try going in the waterfall this time. Can we submerge? Yes, we can submerge. See, the dirt has cleared. And these small details actually make such small details make a game like this so great. And if you are playing in Mike mode, you are bound, your armor is bound to get dirty. See the amount of dirt which is coming out of Atsu's legs while she's running. If you will roll, your whole armor will get dirty again. So a dirty armor, a river in sight. No need of doing laundry or stuff. Just go for a swim. Go for a swim. Submerge yourself inside the river, and you'll get a new shiny armor again. As you can see. Right, so this was a little detail which we discovered, although it was pretty much obvious, but yeah. Let's complete Master Yoshida's side quest so that we'll be able to learn the other abilities, the other special abilities of the Odachi weapon. The Path of the Yari, it requires us to complete certain quests. But that certain quest is not visible as of now. Let's collect some gifts first. Gifts are basically upgrades, collectibles which actually help you upgrade your weapon and stuff. Cannot skip this. And out of all the armors which are there in the game, two particular armors which are the Undying Samurai's armor, which we are actually wearing right now, this one, and the Bounty Master armor are the ones which are my favorite. In our first playthrough, we only utilized these two armors for the majority portion of the game, although initially we were wearing some particular armor sets which actually help you play in a discreet manner. They don't let the enemy spot you easily, so it helps. Let's go and upgrade our weapon. I'm pretty sure there will be an upgrade for the Odachi because yes, the initial Odachi's upgrades. We are running low on Shinobi steel. We'll go and collect some and then we'll come back. Let's go for a bounty in that case, or should we rescue the gambler from here? Let's go and rescue this guy. We don't have many throwables as such, so we only have what? We have Mitsubishi and the Oni's flame. Having smoke by your side is actually pretty helpful because it lets you chain assassinations. It helps you actually do chain assassinations in a very smooth and easy manner. But this time we haven't got too far in the game, so at least let's restore the Oni's flame. Let's go to this guy and let's rescue the gambler. As far as I remember, this is a pretty good site. The gambler has been taken as a hostage and we have to rescue him from there. Initially, I thought that Red Dead Redemption 2 was a game in which I would spend hours and hours of just roaming around here and there on the horseback, doing nothing, but I was wrong when I played Ghost of Yotei for the first time. Everything in this game is so beautiful and so well developed, and it's pretty nice. Right, so this is a homestead. You can spend hours and hours in this game, and this is what the players are doing. Right. This dog was about to blow our cover. He was about to blow our cover. So, what should we do? Should we take on the fight head on, or should we be discreet? Any suggestions? What kind of gameplay would you like to see? Should we be discreet and play in a stealthy manner and do assassinations first and then rescue the gambler, or just take on the fight? Kind of armor which we are wearing currently, it's like it doesn't suits this particular style. So
どうした
let's take on the fight head on.
覚悟しろ
There is too much fog in the area, so I'm not sure how well you guys would be able to see. See, 2 strikes and he's done. Against big guys, Odachi is pretty good. Let me try the Odachi on him as well. Ah, bad. Pretty bad. That was a very bad attempt. But we have Mikage on our side. And I'm so bad at aiming with the controller. I guess that is pretty much evident as of now. Anyways, let's start again.
この家を奪ったみてえだ。宿の客がここに囚われてるかもしれね
なるほど威勢だけはいいなこいつは殺せやしねえ
I was actually trying to use Odachi against the shielded guys. I'm not sure. Man. Pretty bad. Alright. Okay. Where are the other guys? I thought that this much of disturbance would actually bring on all the guys, but because they are located in certain different areas, that's why all of them don't get triggered. Back off, back off. Nicely done. Right. Anyone else? Mind you, because this is on lethal difficulty, any one of them would be able to kill us with a single strike. One single mistake and we are done. Let me check. The difficulty is on lethal only, right? Yes, this is on lethal only. So I believe this is the only way in which we can make the game more interesting. It's a nice little combo. I believe it's known as a Tempest Strike. Right. Let's try doing a perfect strike, but he is not in the mood. He's ready to die. Or not. We parried a bit early. We have a big guy who's ready to disarm us, but before that, bad, pretty bad. This is how we'll be fighting the Oni. With an Odachi. Man, please, don't die. We are stuck, and every time we are stuck, there is a high chance that we will die. Every time we are stuck at the side of the screen. I have to utilize a bit of sake so that Where are you? These enemies with the arrow are the ones which irritate you the most. Irritate. Because even in in Tsushima, they use the ones which the ones used to say dosho dosho, and they were so irritating. You're fighting, you're parrying number of guys, and from the edge of the screen they'll do dosho dosho and they'll kill you. I don't know whether there are anyone remaining in this area, because I know the gambler was somewhere in this area only. Here he is.
地下ってやつだ。
あいつらただじゃ済まさねえ。
もう逃げろ。
決着をつけてやる。博打で勝った
There
せいには
must be
渡さねえ
certain enemies
ほっ
still
とくと
there.
また来る。
みんなくたばった。
Acha, they're already dead. They're all finished
もう
alright.
博打を打つなら少しくらい負けてやる。
バカは相手
In
に
our first playthrough, when we were playing it on moderate difficulty, we have almost
わかったひとまずはあの
completed
宿に戻るよ
these
本当に
homestead locations and Saito camps on a hitless spree. And but doing the same thing on lethal difficulty would be a task.
あそうだ
So I'm
お
not
腹が
looking
出したから
forward
これ
to
を
it
薬といた
of recording content hitless, because we have already done that. Staggering enemy with guns a minor chance to knock down that enemy. Alright, this is nice. So Marshland Homestead has been completed. Right, so we also have an altar of reflection right here, and let's start upgrading our Odachi now. We'll be learning this Mountain Breaker, this one particular skill. This is the special skill. Each weapon comes with a special skill, and for Odachi it's the Mountain Breaker. We'll be learning after completed, and every time you see this glow worm, you have to follow this glow worm, because it will take you to Anu's merchant item, if I'm not wrong. This is not the one. This is the one. See, Anu items. These Anu items will give you saddle dice in return when you give them to Anu merchants.
今日も忙しくなりそう。
Not every Anu merchant,
いいものはある
but
か。
certain specific one which are located in a certain area of the map. Let's see whether we have a good looking die or not. No, this is nice. We can buy this.
いいもの選ぶねじゃあまたどっかで
After completing any homesteads, you'll get loots like this, kept in a collection, so you don't have to go and search each and every house after this. Just look around somewhere near, you will be able to see this collection, and you can easily come and get your consumable items and upgrades whatsoever is there in it. Right, so this marks the completion of this Marshland homestead. Mid-life visual, I should return to his dojo. Alright, let's return to Master Yoshida.
夏世話しそうだな料亭6人衆に遺恨を晴らしている
We cannot skip this.
良きこと
We can skip this cutscene. Right. So Master Yoshida, I believe, would be teaching us the Mountain Breaker now.
あの掛け軸には代々死から死へと伝えられてきた奥義が
And there's also certain detail here I remember from the first playthrough. You'll see. See.
読み解いていこう共に
まずは足を広く構えよ。
何か不満か
俺は体で覚えるたちだ。
後で弟子どもとし合えばよい
身をひねり渾身の人たちを振り抜くべし。
気力を一点に集めねばならん
Now in this third painting, when you'll examine this,
源は呼吸と心得よ。
at the top of this particular painting or whatsoever you call it, you will see a triangle and a circle. This is actually the combination of buttons which is required to actually activate this attack on your DualSense controller, on your PS5 controller. So it was pretty funny to me that what input buttons combination is required in your controller is actually marked right here. This, you press these two buttons together on the controller so as to use this particular move. And what move I'm talking about, this is the mountain breaker move. You'll see how it functions. And again, I haven't utilized this particular move because I haven't utilized Odachi only in our first playthrough.
てめえから抜け。年寄りはいたわらなきゃな。
早く抜け。さあ、そなたの技を見せよ。
This is this move, mountain breaker.
息を止めるな。もう一度。
See, the combination is also saying that triangle plus circle which you press on your controller.
息が乱れているぞ。呼吸を忘れるな。それだ。
構えも呼吸も乱れてない。
この手にも伝わってきた。
Now let's fight. We'll be getting to utilize this utilize this particular move against enemies, I believe. Because that's what happens in Ghost of Yotei. But before that, we are required to cook.
我が師匠曰く炎は呼吸で育てるものだと。あの技に通ずるだろう。寒い。早く温めろ。
あれほどまずい酒は飲んだことがなかった。
酢を混ぜているからな。弟子が隠れて飲むのだ。
なんとひどい師匠だ。
かつては
We can skip this.
獣かもしれんが。
Right, so we'll be seeing, I guess, certain enemies now against which we'll be utilizing this newly learnt move.
北へ向かう商人の一団だ。
そうか。
There they are.
他にもいる。斎藤の手下どもだ。
何をしている？
ゴーヒアだ。
Let's go, let's go.
燃える。止めに行くぞ。
他の弟子はいい
This is a good fight.
それどころではない。あのけだものどもを
I remember.
今ここで叩き潰す。これが拙者にとっての戦だ。あの技を忘れてはおらんな。
ああ、隙を生んで守りを崩す。
あやつらを成敗してくれよ。
This group of enemies, it's a good fight. There are not many, but they are skilled. Pretty bad, let's... Ah, bad. Let's first take care of these guys. Let's utilize the mountain breaker. Ah, nice. Almost saved. Bad. See, I told you this would be a good fight because there are big guys in numbers. Yeah, 3 to 4 guys. It's all about the timing, which I'm messing pretty bad. Oh, I don't have the Odachi equipped, that's why. This is the reason because of which I said that this would be a good fight. Especially on lethal mode. Let's try utilizing the mountain breaker if we can kill anyone. Nice. Couldn't perfect parry. This time also we couldn't. We took damage and instead.
あつ見ろ新手が来た
More number of guys now. Almost got disarmed. I have to utilize the dual katanas, not these. I should kill her first because she will be a pain. Ah man, bad. I don't want to do this again. Hey man, these guys charge at you like anything. And even these bohias do much damage. Will that kill him? No. He's still alive there and still alive and kicking. Oh man, this big guy is alive. Couldn't see him, couldn't see him. I need some sake. He has a kusarigama. We got killed. This wasn't expected. I thought we wouldn't be required to do this again, but nevertheless. This time we'll not let them beat us, hopefully. These bohia guys are also troubling you so much. See, only a single enemy is always in focus in Mike mode, which adds to the problem. Die, you big guy, die. Oh, you're coming to disarm me. Man, she's fighting with her bare knuckles. Let's kill him first, then we'll fight with the remaining persons. Right, so you were saying something? Yeah. You are so dead. You are so dead. Nice fight, right? I remember this fight from the first playthrough also because I had a bit... It was a bit challenge. It took me 2-3 tries at that time also on moderate difficulty, but it's a nice fight. If you utilize your weapons just like in Ghost of Tsushima, if you utilize your stances well, you would be able to take on the enemies easily, whatsoever difficulty be it. And that's what matters in this game also. You need to make sure that you're utilizing your weapons nicely. Which we didn't when we played our first playthrough, because we didn't use Odachi much. We were only using katanas against the big guys also, so it took us a lot of time. So either we were throwing weapons at them, the weapons which were dropped by the enemy only, either we were killing them by that, or we were assassinating them. So utilizing Odachi against the big guys will always be helpful. It's just that switching your weapons while you are playing in Mike mode becomes a bit of a task, because you don't know what the enemy at the side of the screen, which is not visible to you, is doing, what attack he's planning. So perfectly parrying those or even parrying those becomes a challenge. And I'm saying it's a challenge because in lethal difficulty a single strike will kill you. And we are so much dependent upon Mikage in making sure that they don't kill us. Where is this map supposed to be kept? This is another task, right? This side. This seems to be easy because it's protruding like this, so this is the one. Right, so from here what we can do, we'll get a new charm here. Let's go there. And by the way, in this Zenzi Hazuki, this time I have actually made it easy by actually switching on the amount of power which you are actually deploying while playing this, because in our first playthrough we have played a lot of Zenzi Hazuki. This is what I'm talking about. This makes it pretty easy, so you know that I didn't want to waste time in this, so that's why I turn this on. This particular mode actually lets you see that how hard you are hitting your striker coin, so you'll never lose while playing Zenzi Hazuki. But if you want to enjoy it to the fullest, then you should not switch it on. I have switched on because I've already played quite a lot of Zenzi Hazuki without this particular mode, and I had a lot of fun while playing this. But I recommend you highly that if you haven't played it much, then always don't switch on this particular mode, because it would take away the whole fun from the game. I just won the charm because that charm is actually, that Oni's flame charm is actually located somewhere in these gambling dens only. There are 7 to 8 gambling dens and you will be getting that charm there. This time we'll be getting a charm. I don't remember which charm it would be, but I'm hoping that it is that one particular charm which we are after. Oh, I almost missed. Hey man, wait a second. This time the placement of the coins is pretty difficult. Pretty different. What should I do? Should I go for this? This won't be a easy shot. Ah, see? I told you. I hope we don't lose. Although, I don't know, on lethal difficulty we might. No, we... the guys are still struggling like anything, but... this coin we can use. Right, so we'll get a new charm from here. I hope it's that charm. Oh no, this is not that one. This is related to the fire attack only, but this charm of stolen flame, it actually, for example, if you parry a burning arrow, then you would automatically put your weapon on fire. So it's related to that only, but this is not exactly the charm which we are after. Maybe in some other gambling den we would get that particular charm. Let's see if he has some cool looking masks for us or not. This is a nice mask. We can take this. A number of masks which we already have. Let's try going to some other areas and see whether there are other quests as of now. Return to the innkeeper reward. Okay. Bold Kazi Forge. I don't want the dragonfly armor. And if I'm not wrong, the Kitsune quest, I believe, is the longest quest. Out of all these Yotei 6 members, I believe the Kitsune quest is the longest. And it has been designed also in a very beautiful manner. The story is pretty nice. The twists and turns and the amount of fight which is there. Although the fight with the Kitsune himself is not that good, but the story is pretty rich compared to the Oni and the Saito brothers or even Lord Saito himself. And there's nothing to talk about the snake because there is no story involved with the snake. The first Yotei 6 members which we automatically have to kill without doing anything to reach that one particular Yotei 6 member. Are there any bounties on the board? No bounties on the board. Let me see. We don't have various areas unlocked as of now. And this is the place where we would be seeing Jin Sakai's house as well, but we cannot go there. So, should we go after the Oni? Because I believe this is the final mission for the Oni, but I am actually looking for that charm. Maybe we'll get that charm somewhere here. That charm actually helps you. Or should we take on the Oni indirectly? Because I'm not sure where we'll be getting that charm. Maybe I haven't unlocked that area yet. This though we'll need to unlock so that we could go after the Kitsune. Let's go after the Oni. Whether we have any Oni's flame. We don't have any Oni's flame as of now. But we need to. So let's restore some of the ammo as well as our spirit is already restored. This will be a big mission, so let's cook some food. Let's eat something before heading into it. But Atsu is not hungry as of now, so let's exit the camp. Let's go and take on the Oni. This is the Ishikari castle if I'm not wrong. I'm not sure whether I'm headed in the right direction or not because the winds are pointing in that direction. But maybe we'll head down onto the coast and we'll meet Jube, from where we'll be picking up that boat and we'll reaching a certain location through which we can infiltrate the Oni's hideout and kill him once and for all. But the winds are actually telling me to go to the top of this fountain. But I am supposed to go to the coast, right? This is the Stones of Coast with the crimson red dye merchant right there. And because we'll be taking on the Oni... Hey man, we wasted one of our Mitsubishi. Because we'll be taking on the Oni... I don't have a crimson colored undying samurai armor. Let's go and see whether the crimson dye merchant has a red colored undying armor or not. There she is. Right. A red colored armor it is. Let's wear a red colored mask also. Right, so we'll be fighting the Oni like this. Let's go and meet Jube. I hope he is there only. And we are not headed in the wrong direction. Hoping the same. See, the winds are pointing there, but Jube is sitting right there. Considering the fact that we have all red, we'll rice. Let's go and meet Jube.
力をつけなくては。お前が焼く鮭よりうまかっただろう。
そりゃ釣れたてだったからだ。不安か？
昼間のことだ。戦の前の願掛けのような儀式を済ませた。鎧を着込み、心を鎮め、自制の句を残す。
歌好きだったな。
いずれも無駄。この首にまとわりつき離れない鬼の指が。
まあ侍じゃないが、こちらも儀式がある。それなりの。俺は火を焚いてゆっくりと煙を吸う。そしてイチョウの木に突き刺された痛みをまた味わう。なぜ生き延びたのか。俺が踏ん張ったからだ。鬼の指が離れないなら、それを生きる励みにしろ。行くぞ。嵐が来そうだ。
I actually thought that Jube will die. I was pretty much apprehensive of this fact that in this fight of ours with Oni, Jube will die. But he didn't. Right, so this is the final push through which we'll be making. A second attempt of ours to take down the Oni.
兵の
Fighting him on lethal mode will be a challenge, I'm pretty sure, and I'm pretty sure it would be fun as well.
案ずるな。人足でもあるんだ。
I just need to remember not to waste my Oni's flame on the other guys.
金山掘りの道具が見当たらない。ゴロを連れてくるべきだったな。
Right, so we have 2 Oni flames, and those 2 Oni flames will be utilizing only against the Oni. There will be a certain amount of platforming that would be required. And I remember in this one particular corner, I guess we'll be getting some gold. If I'm not wrong. Yes, we got some gold. Last time we also strayed from the main path and collected this. Gold is pretty rare in this game, and it is actually required to upgrade your weapons to the final form. To the final level. Gold is pretty much required, so there will be a certain amount of platforming, and after that we'll be fighting a bunch of enemies, bunch of Oni raiders to be precise, and after that we'll be taking on the guy himself. And let's see whether it would be easy for us to fight with him using an Odachi, because Odachi restricts your movements in a certain way because it's a heavy weapon. It's a 2-handed sword after all. So let's see whether we are able to fight with him using that. Although we don't have all the upgrades for the Odachi, and I missed. I should have visited few altars of reflection and upgraded the Odachi to the fullest, but nonetheless, we are fighting this guy on lethal only. We plan to do that with an Odachi, but let's see what happens. Last time we visited this place, we had already defeated the Kitsune, and we had the Kusarigama. Kusarigama actually helps, like anything, helps a lot against a bunch of enemies. If you're surrounded by 20-25 guys also, a burning Kusarigama will take down each and every one of them. And if not take down, it will give a good amount of damage so that you can easily kill them afterwards with a single strike of your katana, dual katana, yari or whatsoever. But this time we don't have the Kusarigama, so we'll be taking on all these guys head on. So it would be fun to see how we are able to actually take on these guys.
これがこの匂いの元というわけだ。
腐っただけ、今にも崩れそうだ。
こっちだ。押し上げてやる。ゴロのやつよく降りられたな。
おそらく尻から落ちて顔で着地。またはその逆だ。道を探してくる。
Where is the grapple point? I have forgot. Oh, it's there. It is.
用心しろよ。
あそこが脆そうだ。ここを崩せば引き上げられる。手を出せ。てめえ、鮭の食いすぎじゃねえのか。
筋だ。行くぞ。こっちだ。今の俺たちを見たら音は何と言うだろう。
てめえは自慢の息子だ。俺は音に疎まれるかもな。
アツ、己を怨霊に重ねていたな。蛇を切った亡者だという噂も聞いた。噂の真偽はともかく、俺はとにかく嬉しかった。思い出の中の
There seems to be an Anu item somewhere here.
お前の中にいたから。
If I'm not wrong, I just saw a glowworm. In Ghost of Tsushima, you had to wear the traveler's attire to have these glowworms, which will show you the collectible items, the legendary collectible items. Not legendary, it was something else. But you had to wear that traveler's attire, then only these glowworms will be there. But in Ghost of Yotei, they have
出られたな。
kept these glowworms with almost what? All the armors which you can wear. These glowworms will be there each and every time. And I remember there is a fun little thing which we like to do
てめえは松前の捕虜を助けたいんだろ
in this one particular place. Hopefully we'll be able to do that
まあなりや
again.
オンに切る。
Whenever you see, or I'll talk about that later, whenever we see that thing, when we are about to trigger that thing.
飛び移るぞ
道で刺すんだ。あと少しで城だ。
万兵に注意しろ
Right, so we found the entrance, we found the place where we'll be able to infiltrate the Oni's castle.
ちょっくら風に当たり。
Right, so whenever you see an enemy at the edge of the cliff, and if you want to have... Ah, man. I was beginning to explain what we can do there, but
あと少しで城だ。
万兵に注
this
意しろ
happens in lethal mode, I believe, because in moderate mode, the enemy does... if he has his back turned, he won't look at you. See? In moderate difficulty, what we used to do that we could have easily gone and kicked. Should we try it once again? Maybe.
あと少しで城だ。
万兵に注意しろ
And I'm not even making any kind of noise. I'm going there pretty discreet. Let me stay here for a while. See, I'm going slowly. Hopefully he won't turn. And what I like to do here is this. Nice. So every time you see an enemy at the edge of the cliff, draw your Yari and give him a good typhoon kick. Yes, this is what it is known as, typhoon kick. Right, so let's go and head inside.
石材だな。石垣を修繕するための。
もうすぐだ行くぞ
Just give me a second. I won't be using... arrows here, so let me be ready with a flashbang or a stun grenade, whatsoever you call it. Right, so there are certain guys here.
大将はご立腹だぞ。ならばあやつも働けば。何か言ったか。いや、何も言っとらん。あなたは努力があるっちゅう。罰としては
Why are you torturing this guy?
それはよし20回だ。黙って手を動かせ。
Right, so instead of going there, I forgot. Pretty nice. See, he's there. There are two guys here. Oh, they have all come to this place only. I was actually planning to assassinate them. Pretty bad, pretty bad. Right, so you were saying something. Come. Do something, Jube. You also do something. I only have to do all the hard work.
混乱を招いているだけかもしれん。いや、久々に望みが湧きました。
So he'll be utilizing the help of these guys also. They will be. These are actually Matsumae clan members only.
砕かれてはいないな。無論。
話は後だ
そうだな。
It's time that we enter the Ishigari castle now.
我らの意地にかけて。
For Clan Matsumae once and for all.
もう開けるぞ
門が開いたぞ。我らに続け。必ず道を
Any loot there? Any loot or something? Nothing. Let's head inside. Let's go. I need to pull the gate down.
鬼面隊どもへの恨み奴らの血を持ってここで晴らすがいい
They could have easily slided that one particular button. Ah, nice. A good parry in a tight corner. Again, it was nice. This wasn't nice at all. We couldn't see. Stuck in a corner, and the camera angle is also not very supportive, so
もう開けるぞ。
門が開いたな我らに続け必ず道を
I wonder what will happen when we reach inside the Shikari castle, because I remember there are 30-40 guys there. At least 30-40 guys. Don't you track me down like this. Nice. Let's go ahead. And that was a good parry again. And this guy only killed us. Man, every time I'm getting stuck in this corner. Let me kill him first.
あと少しだ。
Right. See, they can easily slide this, but no. Acha, there is a lock there. Multiple guys will be there. Multiple guys. For Clan Matsumae. Bad, pretty bad. When you have weapons, use them. Oh, I hit. Actually, I hit Jube. Why I am not able to parry it nicely? Almost. I could have got this sound, but we were saved by some of our guys only. That would have ended very badly for Atsu. And for us as well. But nevertheless, we are making progress. We are moving ahead. And we are about to enter the Ishigari castle. And once we enter there are so many guys to deal with. And I don't even understand who am I hitting at, who am I killing. I just keep on pressing, I just keep on button mashing here. Because in this one particular group, you don't know whom you are hitting at. Kill this guy, why are you waiting? Kill him, don't talk to him, kill everyone. Yes, they deserve this. Now this is that one particular location after which there will be a number of guys. Hopefully we are able to get through them in a single try. Hopefully. A number of guys. See, you don't know whom you are hitting at. I would be using Yari only. Bad. Pretty bad. That was a damage. Good, bad. I knew that this would happen. Because you don't know whom you are hitting at, so you won't even know who you have to parry. You only found me after that. Let's take a second to breathe, guys. Let's take a second first. This big guy comes after us only. Give me a second. Where is my Odachi now? Arre. Come here, come here. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. What I'm doing, I'm not able to understand. Where is the big guy? I need the Yari. You don't know whom you are hitting at? Bad. Let me drink some sake. Right. These archers are the most irritating folks, in my opinion. Oh, it's nice that these guys have already done all the damage. Right. We are going after the Oni now. Let's skip this cutscene. Let's directly go on and meet the Oni. And after the archers, these guys with the explosive stuff, they are the hardest to deal with. Right, so before any big fight, the game lets you refill your resources, as we are able to do that here, right here. We are getting the Oni's flame also. So let's go and meet the man himself, the Oni, for the second time. But this time on lethal difficulty. I'm not sure how many tries it will take us to kill him, but we'll try to do that on the Odachi only. First, on the Odachi only. Let's equip both of them. It's time. Let's go. Here he is, the big man. In our first playthrough, I actually thought that this one particular fight has only a single phase, and I said to myself that how it is so easy, how? But only after once this phase ends, I realized the true power of the Oni.
口かけた古城をつつましく修繕するんだぞ。我が役目にあらず。だが、直々の使命とあらば、果たさねば。荒神の正体見たり、哀れなダダっ子野郎め。
He's actually a demon, such big guy, and when he wields that Odachi, he looks very terrifying. To me, he is the most intimidating Yotei 6 members. Lord Saito looks like a gentleman in front of him. No, I don't want to fight with a katana, but nonetheless, see that big Odachi which he's wielding, man. He looks so terrifying. Right, so let's see whether we can clear him or not. Oh man, that was pretty bad. This will be a tough fight. Fighting him with an Odachi will be tough, I believe. Let me try to counter him first and not use that Odachi block thing. Bad. We have never played against a big enemy with an Odachi, so this will take some use too, I believe. Or should we complete this phase? I was saying something, but nevertheless, never mind. Should we complete this phase with a katana only? Why is he reminding me of Takizo? Just because he's one-shotting me? Maybe that's why. I'm not even able to parry him even once. We got him once. Nice. But this will actually take a bit of a learning, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe not. Maybe it will. We got him on my first playthrough in this one particular phase in one or two strikes only, one or two fights only, the phase 1. But yes, because it's lethal mode, so he will be difficult. Ah man, bad. We are able to parry him, but should we try to do him hitless? Nice. He has the 3 attacks which he does, they all are of different timings. Bad. We are not able to counter him like we can to the big guys which we do. He is not getting countered like that. But it doesn't matter. If we had some spirits, then we would have surely taken him nicely. We have no spirits at all. We should have saved some spirits as well. He's a big guy and he's killing us like Takizo himself. Bad. He waits for a second or two before attacking you, so we need to get that parry window down. And this phase was supposed to be so easy, I remember. Ah man, I was not looking at him. I was looking at my spirits, but nevertheless, we'll get him down, we'll get him down. I made the mistake of rolling back. The fight on lethal looks entirely different. This was a nice counter parry. And we missed. again. Alright man, I was recovering spirits. Let me recover spirits at the initial phase only. Should I? That didn't help. And I was recovering spirits. Man, he kicked me like anything. And this phase was supposed to be easy one. But on lethal mode, it feels entirely different. And what I was doing, I was standing there right only. Bad. Pretty bad. It's because of the two sakes which we have utilized and which we are not able to see anything. But let's not utilize the sakes as of now. Let's try to get good with the parries and everything. Man, he rushes. What will happen in phase 2? I wonder what will happen if I'm getting so much trouble right now. Man, why am I rolling? I'm not supposed to roll. If I'll roll, he rushes at me like anything and he gives me a devastating strike. This fight is supposed to be easy, but given the fact it's on lethal mode, it's... I rolled again and I got hurt. Bad. Should I try utilizing another armor for this? But we intended to kill him like this, but because he's not giving us any second chance, the bounty master armor will help us a lot, I'm pretty sure. Again I rolled, but this time I got saved. I dodged earlier, that's why. Should we utilize our bounty master armor for this? I don't think so, but this can be done. See how he rushes at you? I was supposed to dodge that. Or maybe I should use the Odachi. That one particular move of Odachi. The rolling is a pretty bad thing. Oh, he's almost done with. One perfect parry is all we need. No. Now one perfect parry is all we need. Ah, man! Oh, nice. This was supposed to be a part of it, right? Right, so we reached in phase 2. It was a struggle after all. And this one particular scene is pretty nice. See how intimidating he looks, how terrifying he looks, and this, man, this Sekiro's Great Owl feels so nostalgic. And see how Atsu responds in such a badass manner. I love this scene. Let's see whether we are. How many tries will it take? I rolled again, and yes, it was my mistake. I'm in the habit of rolling every time. Pretty bad. That was a pretty bad parry. But this is what we intend. We'll kill him. Man, this won't be easy. In the later phases, when he starts throwing fire in the whole arena, then it becomes... See, now the timing window has changed. But we intend to defeat him with an Odachi only. Ah man, on lethal mode it's pretty darn difficult. We'll have to figure out the perfect parries, else we won't be able to kill him. Just like phase 1, this would also be a difficult phase, but much more difficult than that. Ah, we got grabbed. How are we still alive? I thought we died. Even in moderate difficulty, it took what, 10 to 15 tries, I believe, if I remember it correctly. So this time I guess 40-50 tries is what we are looking at. Man, I should not do the heavy attacks so much. This is a familiar attack. I guess we need to dodge it nicely. I don't even have spirit so that I could use the mountain breaker on him. Let's not overcome it. This one particular attack where he holds for a second and then strikes is the one which we need to figure out how to parry. This we know. This we are able to parry, but the next attack, this one. Man, I forgot that he even had a disarm attack. I forgot. Oh, why am I using a katana? Should we use the Bounty Master armor for him? Oh man, he grabs me like anything. Ah, so we got saved. Man, this combo. This will be a good fight. And this will take a certain number of attempts. And we even failed miserably at this one particular perfect parry also. Well, that was a sequence of 3 good perfect parries, but nevertheless, let's be at... Ah man, I'm not able to parry this third attack of him. Started too late. Ah, this third attack. Always doing that thing. Can we do this? We cannot. Let me try wearing the Bounty Master armor for a while. Maybe that may help us. Maybe this might help us. Bounty Master armor is helping us a bit. I forgot that in Bounty Master armor normal parries are completely disabled. We have to make sure that each and every parry of us is a perfect parry. I started putting on the Oni's flame so late. If you get a perfect parry, you will get 3 strikes. But if not, then you'll always get a damage. Bad. Man, why are we missing on even this one particular attack? Pretty bad. That was a corner. Not a good particular strike to be in corner. Lethal mode is no joke, guys. Lethal mode is actually pretty lethal. It makes you question your life and your choices. I was good in that particular armor only, or what? Should I try in that? But if I figure out the perfect parries like this, I can easily take him out. But it's just that it's a challenge. Bad. There are variety of attacks with a variety of a parry window, so that is what is pretty challenging. And in the Bounty Master armor, you cannot do a normal parry. You have to make sure that each and every attack of yours is a perfect parry only. Every parry of yours is a perfect parry only. Ah, bad. We couldn't have moved anywhere. We were at the edge of the screen. So bad. Forget about parrying the third attack. We are not able to parry even the first two. If we can parry those, we will get a good window of attacks. 3 attacks we would be able to do. Like this. See, 1, 2, and 3. Oh man, we couldn't parry this one. This time he changed his attack pattern. Let me change the gear again. We are trying to fight him with an Odachi. Ah man, this third attack every time. Nice. I shouldn't have rolled. We were starting to get somewhere, but nonetheless. How many attack patterns are there in this particular combo? This is the first time I have parried that counter. Arey, bad. Pretty bad. I'm without a weapon now. I got disarmed. It will take a certain number of tries, I believe, first. He won't go down that easy on lethal. Arey man,
あの木にくす刺しにしてくれる。弟が見ている前でな。
This third attack, it comes with such a delay that I'm not able to figure out the parry window. I either press the parry button so late or too early every time. We are only able to take on to the first mode only. But we are better pairing with the katana, it seems. We are pairing better with the katana, I believe. But I wanted to do it with an Odachi, but somehow it's not working. And with the katana we also have a heavenly strike available, but for that we need spirits. See, we are better pairing with the katana, I believe. See this also. Bad. I jinxed myself. Ah, man. I jinxed myself. Oh, bad. Nice. This is the only thing which we want to do. Parry him nicely. Ah, nice. We are parrying him nicely using a katana. Ah, man. I jinxed again. If we had the Oni's flame, we would have had this Oni's flame for quite a bit much longer on our weapon. That's why I was looking for that charm. Ah, man. I was too late to parry. I should have had that charm with me. Should have. Bad. Pretty bad. Guys, let's take a 5 or 10 minutes break. Let's take a 5-10 minutes break, guys. We'll be back. Right? We'll be back after eating something. Maybe we'll try him after a break or something, then we'll be able to figure him out. I'll be back in 10 minutes. Alright guys, so we are back. And that was a pretty bad start. Man, why I'm not able to parry the third attack, man? Why? Why this third attack is so hard to parry? By the way, I believe I should try with this with an Odachi only. Considering the fact that he's a big guy, right? And we are supposed to fight the big guys with an Odachi only. So I believe I should. I'm missing something. I should use the Odachi against him. Because he's a big guy after all, right? So the Odachi is used for big guys only. Maybe I have to use that block attack in some manner, which I'm not able to figure out yet. No, it's not working. Maybe because he's a big guy, I should use an Odachi only. We defeated him in the first phase with an Odachi, right? So ain't working. Ah, bad. He should die with an Odachi only. And as a matter of fact, we don't even have spirits. Let's try using like this. Nah, nothing. It's not working. Maybe against the red attacks this will work better. And what am I doing? Or should I restore some spirits first? How many attacks are there, man? How many attacks? This time I parried the third one, but still there were so many attacks afterwards. There is something else which needs to be done in this, I believe. Five, six attacks are there, I believe. This guy needs to be attacked or countered in a certain different manner, I believe. Nice. I believe this is the first time we have reached this far. And his health is not much. Nice. We are somewhere figuring out the parry window, I believe. Oh, is he about to die? Nice. Ah, man. Bad, man. He was on 1 HP. He was on 1 HP. But nevertheless, we know that only parry will help us. Only parry can help us. Ah, man. Why I have a katana on? Right, we want to fight him with an Odachi only. We can defeat him with an Odachi. But only thing is that we'll have to make sure that each and every attack of us bad. Sometimes we roll and sometimes we are saved, but majority of the times we do get disarmed. We just have to make sure that we are parrying each and every attack, because on lethal mode if we miss even a single time then we are dead. Nice. Just rinse and repeat 4 to 5 times. Bad. Ah, nice. Finally, we were able to parry the third attack this time. Man, I wasn't supposed to put Oni's flame at that point when he was springing into an attack. At least we were able to parry something. I so want to defeat him with an Odachi only. This third attack, this third disarm attack. It's all about the timing. My Odachi is there lying on the ground. We got saved, but I rolled, which is pretty bad. Man, should have dodged. Pretty bad, pretty bad. He was on 1 HP again. He was on 1 HP again, and he cornered me using those flames. But he is doable. He is doable. Now I feel he is doable. See, we have started to figure out his parry window again. But something needs to be done with that disarming attack. Oh, man. I was just about to start to feel a little bit confident when he gave me that pretty bad dash strike. He is doable. It's only just a matter of time. He's already going on 1 HP. Multiple times he has gone on 1 HP. Right. So we are also parrying the third attack now. No rolling, no rolling. Bad, yaar, bad. if you roll, he'll dash straight away. I have this habit of rolling for getting out of the corner. Ah man, what should I do with this? This disarm is pretty much challenging. How should I dodge this? How? Bad. That was a bad attempt. And moreover, I didn't had the Odachi in my hand. I should dodge at the last moment, right? I figured it out. I have to dodge at the last moment only. Bad, yaar, bad. I should dodge at the last moment, then only I'll be saved from that disarming attack. Well, that's theory. I don't know how it will work out or not. Man, I should not overcome it. There are two attacks which comes after when he puts on those flames. There are two attacks which comes after that. Only 1 HP left. Help me, God, help me. Man, we got him. We got him, and that too on lethal, and that too without taking... No, we did take some damage, I believe. We got this. This was a nice fight after all. This ending, the ending of the Oni is a treat to our eyes, man. You would love it. He ain't no samurai, and he deserved this death. You'll see. Such a badass ending to the Oni. Finally, we defeated him with the Odachi only, the way we wanted. It took us a number of attempts, but yes, it was worth it. We got him. Just look at how brutal and how satisfying this is. How satisfying. Oh man, loved it. Wipe his name off that sash with his blood only. So satisfying. Beautiful. It's time to run.
行くぞ。
That marks the end of the Oni. Right. We got him good. I just need to check and see whether whether we took any damage from him or not. Maybe I did, though I don't remember. Pretty much hitless it was, but I'm not sure whether it was a perfect fight without taking any damage. But it was nice. I guess it took us 40 attempts. 45 attempts it took us to defeat him on lethal. But this is what we are after killing each Yotei 6 members. We have already defeated Takuizo on lethal. And by the way, that video is there available on the channel if you just want to check it out. We have defeated him flawless without taking any damage and by just using a katana, not using any throwable or anything. So after you defeat Takizo so early in the fight, so early in the game, you don't tend to fear any other bosses because Takizo is the most difficult one. I just need to check that. I hope my difficulty is still on lethal. I believe it is. These are the Saito brothers, sons of Lord Saito, Dragon and Spider. Even from this moment we know that Spider doesn't seize Lord Saito as Lord Saito in the way the dragon sees Lord Saito, his father, and respects them. See the expressions of Spider. Because Lord Saito keeps on shaming him and defaming him. This marks the end of the second Yotei 6 member on lethal difficulty, of course. Just checking. Right, it was on lethal difficulty only. Our Onry armor also got a second upgrade. I can see some folks fighting down there, so let's go ahead and help them. Ah, bad. So should we go after the Kitsune now, I believe? Because going after the Kitsune gives us some upgrades. For example, the kunai. We'll get the kunai from him. And I believe we should unlock that area first before heading on to take on the Saito brothers. I don't even know whether it's possible to take on the Saito brothers or not, because in our first playthrough we took on Kitsune and then the Oni. This time we have done the other way around, or we are planning to do the other way around. We just had a fight and you started drinking sake only? So early? Too bad. See, even this feels so good. I believe I can spend hours just like walking like this in grasses and appreciating the beauty of the environment, the whole environment, this whole terrain, how beautiful this looks. And we even defeated him using this particular armor only. So it was nice after all. Right, so after the death of Saito as a training fortress, I finally have a scent. I remember what happens here. A weaponsmith is being in the forge here west of Nagagoya Spring and the Horokonai Bluffs. There are gifts available. Let's go there and collect them. Oh, we have the Oni sword kit. Ah man, it's nice. This is the Odachi sword kit, basically. This one was the original, so let's equip this only. This looks nice. I guess we can head back and upgrade our weapons. No, not to Shadowin. No, we don't have any upgrade available as of now. Let's go and get this armor, although we won't be using it, but let's complete it by getting it done with.
タツがお前に賞金をかけた。今すぐ払え。無理ならしょびいてやる。
恥知らずめ、貧乏人から金をせしめるってのか？おめえさん刀持ってるな。いくらでこいつ追っ払ってくれる？
門なしだと聞いたばかりだが。
鎧ならある。あの古谷の鎧だぞ。知ってるか？一度身にまとえば獲物めがけて矢がまっすぐ飛ぶって一品だ。
古谷は関ヶ原で仲間のために死んだ。どうして鎧を持ってる？
ムクロから引っ張がしたんだろうさ。
欲しいのか欲しくないのか。
立ち去れ。歯を折られたくないならな。
これで終わりだと思うなよ。
さて、古谷のトンボ鎧のことだが、悪いが今は手元にねえんだ。後でフラヌイ屋という宿に来てくれ。そこで渡してやる。
たばかろうとは思うなよ。悔やむことになるぞ。
いやいや、約束は守る。
Who is this guy? I don't know. Although we won't be using the dragonfly armor, but just because this keeps on popping up on my map, that's why I'm planning of getting it done with. Oh, these guys were from this one particular location, Settlers Camp. You have some problem? You have some issue?
どうしたんだ？
夜になると族があたしらの飯を盗むんでさ。このままじゃ夫と飢え死にしちまう。用心棒をしてくれりゃ銭払うよ。
やろう。
恩に切るよ。
おい、こいつは
守り手は多い方がいいだろうと思ってね。
それは俺の役目だ。稼ぎは分けんぞ。
平気さ。二人ともちゃんと払うから。
少し眠ったらどうだ。あとは任せな。
Why I don't remember this one particular side quest?
全部でいくらだと思う？
知ってどうする？
いい儲けになりゃいいんだが。もうじき仲間が来る。斎藤様に食い物を売るんだ。知らぬふりをしてくれりゃ血を見ずに済むぞ。
なるほどな。それは聞き捨てならぬ。
バカな真似はするな。立て。そう、ゆっくりだ。上物の刀を持ってるな。仲間が来る前にいただいちまうか。
Stop talking.
この浪人が裏切った。 隠れてろ。手勢が来る。
Where are his friends? Where are his friends? Oh, there they are.
数が多すぎる。
Ah, bad. Pretty bad. You take this and go home.
新手が向かってる。
More bandits. Right, big guy. So that's it. Oh man.
かかってきやがれ本領ここで死にやがれ
Bad man. Pretty bad. That wasn't good at all. Oh. Here comes Mikage. Here comes Mikage. Mikage. Here comes Mikage. I would have had to restart the whole thing just because if Mikage wouldn't have been there. Hey, hey bud, come here. Thank you, Mikage.
あんたが来てくれて助かりました。とんでもねえ腕前だ。
場数を踏んでるからな。
それなら安心だ。日に日に物騒になってますからね。
あまり村から離れるなよ。
これは約束のお題。礼を言うよ。
もう行く。達者で暮らすんだぞ。
Right, so this little fun activity, I believe we didn't do in our first playthrough. That's why it was new to me. Where he is, every time it's telling us to meet him at the inn. Where he is. Where is he located at? I can see only Ronins everywhere. Is he located at the top? No, this is just a gamble. I don't want to. Where is he? It says that... Oh man, this crimson kimono has a very beautiful story. This one particular myth. We'll do this next. This has a very beautiful story. I love the story. He's expecting me at Huraneyu Rest Inn. I am the Huraneyu Rest Inn, but where is he? The Crimson Kimono has one of the most beautiful stories. Beautiful side quest stories, so it's pretty nice. I just saw that it's available, so we'll do it next, just after getting the dragonfly armor, I believe, after that. But where is he? Can't find him. Where is he? Oh, are there any bounties? Oh, this is my own bounty. I don't see him. Let's go after the Crimson Kimono story. It's very beautiful. There is a storyteller. This storyteller was last seen near a large orange tree in the Sakura woods. No. But where are the Sakura woods? Sakura woods. They have to be located somewhere near the Teishio Ridge. I'm already here. I guess Sakura Ridge is somewhere, because I remember this Crimson Kimono is actually located in the Teishio Ridge, so I'll have to start the Kitsune quest first. Let's change our armor as for now, because there was a small NPC character here who would actually give us the smoke bomb somewhere here, but I don't remember where is he. Smoke bombs actually help a lot if you want to make some breathing space while you are stuck in a big fight, in a fight with a big group of enemies. It helps a lot. But this time we are not playing discreet at all. Let me check what. Man, look at her white dress. Her white dress symbolizes peace. Look at the headgear which she's wearing, the amount of blood which is there on the headgear, and this beautiful brightly colored white dress, and with these all intimidating big weapons, with this big odachi of the Oni. She looks so badass. This dress actually reminds me of the character from Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. She also had a dress like this. And in fact, there was a big side enemy, side boss. Not it's exactly a boss, but a big side enemy which actually wore an armor and outfit like this, which later on our character in Wu Chang Fallen Feathers also used to wear. Right, so we are heading towards the Tissue Ridge area. This has unlocked. This is the Tissue Ridge area. This. So let's go here first and then. Then we'll go after the Crimson Kimono story. I love that story very much. It's very beautiful. I can see a shrine entrance also there. But nevertheless, let's unlock this area. Golden Bird is here. I believe she is taking us to a bamboo strike. No, we are being taken to a wolf den. So let's go ahead and complete this wolf den. Where are we? Where are we? Let's go there. Mikage, let's go. Let's take your revenge. Oh. Where is Mikage? Where has Mikage gone? She took such a turn. Where is she? Oh, there is she. Seems to be a small area. I wonder where there will be any one of them left, because bad. By Mikage is taking on the camp leader itself. Ah, man, we got hit pretty bad. We got hit pretty bad. Ah, man, what I was doing, man. I was pretty casual at that time, taking that hit. And they are easily able to parry. Oh man, my view got blocked. And it's very important to use the right weapon against the right enemy. Ah, bad. All right. Kill him, Mikage, kill him. Nice. Yes, yes, woo woo.
嬉しいのか俺は吠えられないだが三味線でなら
Right, so we'll be learning the song of the wolf now. The song of the wolf will actually help us to
気に入ってくれたかそれなら
will actually help us to call Mikage to our assistance. Mm-hmm.
音が言ってた狼は蝦夷地の守り神だとアイヌもそう考えてるだが仲間を守るのは骨が折れるな。
See, even Mikage is all drenched in blood. Blood of our enemy.
満足したみたいだ。引いたらまた会えるかもな。
So we will be able to summon Mikage. Do we have the summoning available? I generally don't use Onryo's Howl, but nevertheless, we can discover wolf dens and we can also call Mikage to our help. Right, so we have a big grizzly bear right inside. Inside the cave, he's acting like he's such a good boy. He won't do any damage to me. But if I'll open the cage, he'll kill me for sure. So much for helping him out of his cave. But nonetheless, we will help him after all. Hey man, he didn't kill us. Nice, huh? He's a good boy after all. He remembers that we helped him. Nice. I thought that he'll rush directly to kill us, but it's nice that this bear actually behaved differently. He didn't want to kill us, just he wanted his independence, which he got. Right, so Right, so we'll be getting a new armor here, but we are not after the armor as of now. Let's unlock the farther area, the area of the Shio Ridge from here. And also that we'll be getting the Kusari Gama after unlocking the Tishio Ridge. That would be our fourth and last main weapon, I must say. Because we also have a pistol to unlock. We also have a musket to unlock. So if we talk about the melee weapons, then yes, it would be the fourth and the final melee weapon, which we would be unlocking. I guess we'll come across those two travelers which we have to accompany, and they'll only unlock. Yes, I believe these are the two travelers we have to accompany to the Tishio Ridge, these two merchants, and then we'll be seeing the Kitsune attacking our caravan.
いつもはおとなしいんだけどな。やっぱり呪われてるんだ。この手塩ヶ丘は。あちらこちらから資料どもを引き寄せて足を踏み入れたやつをあの世に送るらしい。行方知れずなんぞよくあることだろ。なああんた、刀の方も上手に扱えるのか。
まあ時による。
一緒に来てくれ。行き先までつけたら金を出す。手付けも払うからよ。おいバカ言うんじゃねえ。こいつは女だぞ。
引き受けてやるが倍払え。
それで構わねえ。ああ。先は長い。出立は休んでからだ。
We'll accompany them for their safety and we'll come across the Kitsune himself oblique herself. And the Kitsune story is pretty nice, in my opinion. It's pretty nice. In our first playthrough, when we were playing it, we figured it out pretty well and pretty early that who actually was the Kitsune. And we figured that out pretty early.
どこの暮らしも辛い。
ところで宿の三味線弾き、今日もいるといいな。おいおい、恋しいんか？そんなんじゃねえよ。ああ、そうだったな。おめえが恋しいのはあの女じゃなくて三味線のバチさばきの方だもんな。もういい、黙って進め。
かけろ。
動いてきやがったな。ちぎれる前に足の指動かしとけ。どこかで休もう。凍え死んじまう。この近くにホラー穴があるはずだ。おいお前ら、もしあの光、きつい指。
なんだあれ。
ただの明かりだろ。待て。
We'll come face to face with the Kitsune now. Ah, bad. Oh, man. Fighting them on lethal is a different challenge after all. Now we'll see him. Here he is. With the kunai. Kitsune and Oni were such a good character, and I believe that they haven't did justice to Lord Saito's character, in my opinion. They could have developed him in such a great manner. See, such a great looking armor this Kitsune has. Such a great looking armor. Lord Saito remained the same, almost. As usual, Mikage to our rescue every time. Even Shimaki is there. And there are so many puzzles related to this nine-tailed fox. We'll be spending quite a while figuring them out. And unlike Jin Sakai, Atsu has a great sense of humor. Right, so this unlocks the Tishio Ridge area. This is the Tishio Ridge. So let's go after the Crimson Kimono, because Crimson Kimono is
よし、まずは下見からだ。
actually the
口癖はたく
best
さんだからな。
armor if you are looking for playing in a stealthy manner. It's the best
榎本と
armor
いう
because
達
it
人が暮らす山、鎖釜の稽古を
helps you
つけてほしい
hide from your enemies, because enemies are not able to detect you in that
商人は
Crimson
祭り
Kimono
が
very
行くと言
easily.
ってた。
And it has a very nice little emotional story around it. And it's pretty nice. Alright, so this opens the tissue ridge. And I guess this is the Crimson Kimono, right?
ひとまず先へ進む。
Let's directly head towards that and get that armor first. It's a pretty good armor in my opinion if you are considering to play in a stealthy or a discreet manner. Pretty good armor it is for players who like to assassinate their enemies rather than taking on the fight head on. If you don't like to parry or attack much and you just want to assassinate and keep yourself in the shadows just like a shinobi assassin, then you could easily make use of this armor. And I remember it has a pretty important and there is a certain amount of time which we need to spend on it,
行け、しばき。
because we have to look for those mother-daughter trees and those mother-daughter statues. Here is the storyteller.
さあさあ紅色に染まりし着物の伝承です。
おい、拍子木の音につられて虫がたかってるぞ。
この雪虫は冬の使い、年々さいさい初雪舞い降る前に現れて新たな季節を伝えます。とはいえ虫をめでたいわけではありません。語ってようござんしょう、紅着物の伝承を。母と娘の悲しみよ、鬼なる父より守らんと衣に隠す娘の身、娘中死をことほぎて紅着物を織り上げぬ。されどその世に鬼荒れて母は娘を逃がしけり、母の首しむ鬼の腕、紅着物に身を隠しハサミを取りて父を撃つ、父の一刀を打ち手を放つ。されど帰らず一人も、幾とせ過ぎて敵はたゆ、紅着物は血に染まり、残る娘はただ一人、母の形を雪に刻めり。つまるところ、娘の痛みを知る者だけが九段の着物を見つけられましょう。
この世にあるならな。
まずは雪の像を見上げて。
You heard the story, right? Just remember the fact that her crimson kimono was stained with all that blood which the storyteller talks about, and the fact that the daughter lost her mother, and in the same manner Atsu also lost her parents. a mother and father both. So we have to look for these statues, these snow statues. A mother-daughter tree right by the snow sculpture.
この母子互いを思いはかってるようだ。幼い頃の娘のままだ。赤い雪虫か。雨月の伝承と同じ。
You won't get this armor very easily and quickly. You have to follow a certain storyline before completing certain quests. Not exactly quests, but being at certain places, completing certain things. Those are the certain requirements which you need. In the eastern Hakodate mountains.
また雪の像をこしらえてるのか。しばき。
We have to travel to the eastern Hakodate mountains. Hey, we can trigger something here. Let's do that. What mask is this? Oh, I know what mask is this. Let's trigger this. Why I'm not getting any option to get on Maki right now. Let's go. We need an orange color tree we are looking at. There is that orange colored mother-daughter tree. And there is a wolf den as well. We'll come back to you later. Let's come back to this later. Here is an orange mother-daughter tree. And here is a statue. See, the daughter has grown from the previous statue. Ah, bad man. Pretty bad.
死んだ。もう逃げんな。紅着物はキュービ組にはやらねえよ。
You guys might be wondering that how we were able to chain assassinate them from that when the fight was in all out in the open. So there is a glitch in Ghost of Yotei, and especially in the Tissue Ridge area, where you can actually hide in these bushes and the enemy will actually lose you. And because we were there at a certain height, and because the enemies lost us, kind of lost us in double quote, so we were able to reach a certain height and jump and chain assassinate those guys. But it's a certain glitch, and I'm pretty sure it would be patched soon.
あの娘は紅着物と共にここで長いこと過ごしてた。縫い物に励んでたようだな。また文だ。例の娘はここで長い間過ごしたようだな。来い、島木。
Let's head to the next location. Where it is, let's see. We'll come for this wolf den later. Let's first get this crimson kimono. Also, we'll be getting the black colored dye merchant here in this area. Be sure if I'm not wrong and if I remember it correctly. And we will be getting very cool black colored armors. We can see another mother daughter orange tree right there, and we see another statue.
この像、どことなく寂しげだ。赤い雪虫、てめえらついてこいって言いたいのか？雪虫のところまで行きたいが。どうすれば雪虫を追える？帰った心持ちになる。思い出が蘇りそう。息が詰まる。血まみれのハサミ。幾とせもここに置き去りのままか。手塩ヶ丘の写し絵だ。 狼だ。近くにいる。
I've actually forgotten what I was supposed to do in the home we have examined. I guess almost not this one.
大した着物だ。ここ
Kimonos.
までのものは本画でも見たことがない。
What next was I supposed to do? What next? Yes, this is where we'll be getting it, if I remember it correctly. Why I'm not getting an option to examine it? This is the grave, right? I still have to examine something in the home only. Okay, we'll do that. What's left? What's left to examine? Is it not this? Right.
ここにも文が。雪の像はもう一つあるはずだ。それを探せば紅生き物も見つかる。
Final snow sculpture. Where is the final snow sculpture? Ah, here it is. And it would be incomplete, and Atsu would actually complete it.
母親と娘の方は欠けてる。できた。まあ再会と言えるか。来たな雪虫ども。次はどこへ向かう？
And this time they will actually guide Atsu to the
これほどの
Crimson Kimono.
見たことがない。
We came to that place a bit earlier, to the grave. We were supposed to come like this. Before we actually wear that crimson kimono, I just want you guys to remember the story. The story was that the crimson kimono was stained in blood, right?
母親の墓だ。
If you remember the story, then you will relate to the crimson kimono.
紅着物。これが。母を失う悲しみはこの骨身にも染みている。成仏してくれ。着物はありがたくもらう。
Look at the kimono. Look at this crimson kimono stained in blood. See? It's stained in blood. Such a beautiful story, and So nicely it has been all depicted through this game. This was the only reason because of which I wanted to complete this early. I should pay my respects. See, this also triggers a cutscene. Not a cutscene, exactly. Right, so guys, we'll be closing the stream now. And thank you each and every one of you for joining. We have been streaming for what? More than 3 hours now. So we defeated the Oni on lethal difficulty. And it was a nice fight after all. What we planned, we actually executed it in the exact manner. Killing him with a burning Odachi. Killing him with a weapon of his own choice. By the way, we can also see an altar from here, right? Can you see it? That red colored altar there. So we'll be calling the stream off as of now. And yeah, thank you again. Thank you so much again for joining in. We have already completed 600 subscribers, guys. And it was all thanks to you, your love, your support and everything. Do consider subscribing if you liked what you saw in the stream, and if you want to see more of it, kindly consider subscribing and liking. And on that note, this is Atsu saying thank you to all of you for joining in the stream, and this is GodMetal3899 signing off. You guys take care, and I'll stick around for 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes in case you guys have anything to say regarding the gameplay, or if you want to have any suggestions, or if you want to suggest any other games which you would like me to play, and so that you can see and appreciate the content of, do drop down your suggestions and your feedbacks in the comment section, in the chat section if you want to. I'll stick around for 3 to 4 minutes waiting if you guys have anything to say. And again, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for joining. This is GodMetal signing off. You guys take care. Good night. We'll see you again tomorrow, somewhere around 9 PM Indian Standard Time. We'll be clearing out more of the Ridge. We'll be discovering more of the Ridge tomorrow. Alright, so till then, you guys take care. Good night. Arigato.